Hey, what's up, guys? It's Midwest Dad Squad coming at you live with another episode again. I am your host, David DeBryan. Alongside, I have to my right here, I have from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! And we got our lovely other co-host that's down there in Fort Pierre. Guys, give it up for Drew Life.
We got some fancy new come up music, huh?
Yeah, did you hear that too? That was pretty cool.
Sounded
Good work,
normal to me.
StreamYard.
Sure.
You're on your phone. Hey, I thought you were going to get your setup taken care of this weekend.
Yeah, David, I'll get my setup taken care of when you get that TV hung.
It's hung.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this one's hung.
No, the one upstairs.
Hung like a chicken. That's not very good.
Yeah.
You don't know my life, Eric.
I know your life.
I know.
I know your
Stop
wife.
it. Drew, calm down.
I actually don't know your wife.
Ugh.
Eric, what are you doing?
Well, I got ready for bed early. So I went and brushed my teeth and did my mouthwash and I did some shaving.
You still got that ugly mustache, I see.
You still got the awesome mustache? Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And now to do a little another mouthwash here.
Eric, does Billion force you to wear Billion shirts during the podcast? Are they sponsoring
No,
you?
I wish they did though. Then we could get some payment.
I didn't know if you were trying to get some advertisement out there. That's pretty good.
No, this is supposed to be one of those nice T-shirts that I could just wear out on a day off kind of a thing or whenever. And then it turned into a night shirt. Now it's turned into just a whatever shirt, I guess. Probably worn it the last 3 podcasts.
Yeah, your shirts with your face on them are pretty good. So
I don't ever remember you wearing that shirt ever.
Stop. I think I've worn it the last 4 or 5 times.
Kind of like how I never remember to say just one joke.
I know. That's kind of crazy. Do you say 2 jokes?
I try to. If people remember, I do it.
Yeah. Interesting.
What's on the agenda tonight, boys?
Well, after this, I'm going to go to bed.
No.
Drew, I'm going to let you take the reins on this one. You came up with the idea. I like it.
So the reason why Drew's going to do this is probably because David's like reading it like he's got a teleprompter behind the screen. My name is David, and I am your host.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. I mean,
well, I fell asleep last time just doing the intro.
Yeah, I just got on a kick of like, it popped into my head. Weekend we watched a lot of movies this weekend, so I was thinking about, I wonder how many movies we can come up with or think of and talk about that are related to the Midwest or were shot in the Midwest or whatever. So that's kind of what I was thinking. You can go as far as there's some of these movies as you look them up, they're like Midwest, like they're talking like Chicago and all these, like, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess that's considered Midwest, isn't it? Huh?
I think all the way out to Pennsylvania is considered Midwest.
And like, I don't think of it. Like, all I think of Midwest is like North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. Like, that's all I can think of, right?
Yeah.
But obviously there's more. But
there's a lot more.
Well, for those of you that are watching right now, Drew is one that kind of just kind of flies by the seat of his pants. He just kind of comes on when he needs to. He told us, he's like, nope, I'm not in charge of the topics ever. It's you and Eric, I'll just show up when I need to. So for Drew to come up with the topic was super helpful. Appreciate you. Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, I mean, it just popped in my head. It was just a wonder if you guys would be down with that. But Midwest movies is what I came up with.
Since you came up with it, we got three viewers. That's more than what we've had for
nice.
the last, I don't know how many. Well, now we got 2 again, but hey,
Oh, you scared one away,
Your
David.
your mom must have got off, David. You were talking
Mom, get back on. What are you doing? I'll call her up right now. Oh,
So, I mean, I don't. Can you, either one of you think of like your favorite all-time Midwest movie, or like one that's one of the best?
oh, I'm gonna have to say
I don't think that's a movie. Is not a movie.
Grumpy Old Men. That is the freaking hilarious movie.
I've never seen it.
Are you
Is that
serious?
is that in the Midwest?
Yeah, it's in the Midwest.
Where at?
Let me
Fargo?
see here. Nope.
No, there's a movie
No,
called
Minnesota.
Fargo.
Wabasha, Minnesota.
Oh, really? Okay.
Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a good one.
It's from like 1993. It's
David, were you even alive in 1993?
dude. I was born before Drew was. I was born in 1993.
I was living off my mom's umbilical cord in '93. So
Oh, well, aren't you still living off of your mom's umbilical cord?
no, off her bank account.
same difference.
No, I've never seen Grumpy Old Men, but I think of like, I think I might have seen like TikToks. I don't have TikTok, but like a reel of
Well,
like
then how can you see it?
they're always like, oh, I haven't seen the movie, but the TikToks make them to like Facebook reels, and I watch Facebook reels because I have.
Oh,
moron putts.
I don't know what movie it's from, but when you say Grumpy Old Men, I think of the reel that I see, and it's like, well, what do you want to do now? And they go, you want to get drunk? Yeah. Well, that might not be that movie. I have no clue what movie it is, but
it's a freaking great movie. You have to watch it, Drew.
Grumpy Old Men. Okay.
Yep.
What's it about? What happens in it?
It's about these two just freaking grumpy ass old men that
So you don't say.
that's
You don't
there you
say.
go.
they're huge into ice fishing, and so
Okay.
like you'd probably like it, Drew.
Yeah.
They ice fish like on tournaments and stuff like that, and then like they both like the same girl. Well, now I'm giving it away. Like that's not
Well, you can tell me. I mean, I can type in Grumpy Old Men. It's going to
Okay.
give me a summary of what
Yeah,
happened.
so, yeah,
I mean,
they both like the same girl, and they're fighting for the same girl, and then they start doing pranks to each other, trying to win this girl over.
okay.
Oh, so like Dumb and Dumber.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
So like David and Eric.
No.
Oh,
Well, I don't even know like what Midwest movie like. I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. Like I watch movies one time and then I'm done. Like it's pointless to watch a movie a second time.
Eric,
I'm kind of with you on that, Eric. Like I'm one of those ones. Like I'll watch it once, and that's good enough for me. Like I don't need to watch it again, and I'll still remember like what happens in it.
Yeah.
But like the good ones, like you watch left and right. Like you watch certain ones more than once.
Yeah, but like
you can't tell me you've only ever seen every single movie that you've seen in your life. You've only seen once.
no, I mean there's a select few that I watch multiple times because it's really good, but it really ruins it because it's like, oh yeah, next he's going to do this, blah blah.
Yeah, I get you. I'm with you on that.
So yeah, it's true. I fall asleep at the movie theaters. Like that's my nap time.
But what's your? I mean, you can't think of any Midwest movies at all.
I don't
come
know.
on, guys. Twister.
I mean, Twister. Yeah,
Mm.
Twister.
Twister was pretty good. I mean, it's not like the original one. Everything is like the OG. Don't be like making sequels, prequels.
Yeah,
2, 3,
the
4. No, the
the
original
new-
one and done.
new
I'll
one sucks.
disagree with you on that.
Name one movie that the second one was better than the first one.
Well, I'm not saying that the second one's better, but like you could have, like you could say Harry Potter. Any one of the Harry Potters, the OG is not the best one.
No,
None of them are good.
Well,
No, they're
come
not.
on.
Harry
What
Potter's so confusing.
It's not
It
that
is.
confusing.
They always
It's just-
bring up these new characters, and you're like, well, who the hell is this person? How did they get here?
That is what makes movies good.
No.
No.
Yes, it is. If it's too easy to figure out, that's what makes movies terrible.
If
I
it
wanna
isn't,
On the edge of my seat, not knowing what's going to happen next, not know like the storylines change and everything like that. That's what makes it good.
You're right, but for David's sake, if it's not Sesame Street counting to 10, he's way out left field.
I'm at 8 now.
I mean, here's another one for you, Eric. What about the Star Wars?
Don't watch them. Nope.
I don't either.
I mean, so
Lord of the Rings?
obviously,
Nope.
like I don't watch Lord of the Rings either, but like
Lord
so
of the
Star
Rings.
Wars technically 4, 5, 6 was the first trilogy, and then 1, 2, 3 is the second trilogy, right? So 3 is the last one they made, and in my opinion, is the best one.
Yeah, but like the Mandalorian, stuff like that? No. No.
I've never seen that either.
Me neither. How about this? Space Jam. Space Jam is
Heck yeah.
awesome. Best movie ever. Almost. Then you throw in like Space Jam 2 with LeBron James. I'm like, what? You got like ruined the whole freaking Space Jam.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you that I mean
Dumb,
there
stupid.
are multiple movies out there that the first one is better than the second or
Hangover.
third
Hangover
one or
is
whatever.
awesome.
Yeah. But
Tra-
that's not
actually-
Midwest, that's in Nevada.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just naming movies because I don't know any Midwest movies. How about Tremors? Tremors and Tremors 2? You guys probably never seen that.
No, I haven't.
Hangovers in Nevada. Isn't that Midwest?
Yeah.
Is Nevada the Midwest? Las Vegas, Nevada is the Midwest.
It's not
now?
Pennsylvania. It's still, I don't know.
I mean, okay, so here's one of my most favorite movies, and it's located in the Midwest. It's Field of Dreams.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Iowa, build it, they will come. Like, I mean,
You build it, they will come.
that's one of the best movies ever to be made, and
100%.
it's Iowa. I mean, you can't get any better than Midwest cornfield as the outfield or like the fence, the outer
Yeah.
parts of the fence. Like, I mean, how more Midwest can a movie get than Field of Dreams?
Unique.
South Dakota.
The little girl chokes on a hot dog. Like,
yeah.
Come on, like it's the only and we'll get you mentioned South Dakota. Can anybody, either of you two, like think of a South Dakota movie?
Yes. Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
Yes,
yep,
that's
yep.
where I was going. That's where I was going with this.
That's what what's his name? Who's
Hey.
the main actor on that
Wasn't
one?
it? It's still
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Yeah.
How about this one? Dukes of Hazzard. Would you consider that a movie?
Yeah.
well, it's a movie, yeah.
Well, okay, then that's a Midwest theme.
That's
Where-
South Dakota?
Yeah. What's her face is from South Dakota in there? Daisy? Oh,
Really?
yeah. Yeah.
Daisy's
Good.
Midwest girl.
I didn't know
She's
that.
from South Dakota. Yeah.
Kevin Costner. Yeah, that's Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
How about
Yep.
Happy Gilmore? Midwest. Yep.
Why is
Where's
that?
that?
Midwest?
Bob Barker's in it.
Is it? Now you're
And
gonna
he's from
get it,
South
Bobby.
Dakota. Hey, they are coming out with a Happy Gilmore too. But
I'm
Yes.
excited for that. They're bringing all the professional golfers from today into it. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh,
great.
yeah. That's going to be real awesome.
It will be.
I don't think so.
I
It's gonna
think
be
so.
great.
That's like that's the only golf game I've ever watched is Happy Gilmore.
The golf
Kevin
game.
Costner's in Dances with Wolves.
I don't
Yeah.
I thought you just said it was Kurt Russell.
I don't know who it is. Just you'll have to look.
I thought it was Kevin Costner too.
I thought so too. I was like, that.
Look it up.
Oh, you said Kurt Russell. You're like, yeah,
Well,
Kurt Russell. And
It
I'm like,
sounded right. I don't know. I'm terrible with names.
I'm telling you, I'm horrible with movies.
it's Kevin Costner because he did Field of Dreams and Dances with Wolves.
There you go.
I'm almost
Hey.
positive.
Drew,
Yeah.
this one, you'll like this one. What about Hoosiers?
Yeah.
Great
Indiana
movie.
Hoosiers. Absolutely.
Great movie.
What's it about? Tires?
It's a basketball movie. And it's about the Indiana Hoosiers, the college basketball team. Like they only have like a few people and like they just
It goes back to like the way like the 1960s when racism was like really, really bad.
yeah, Kevin
and-
Costner. You're
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Melissa. You're right, Melissa. You're always right.
What did she say?
She said that it was Kevin Costner in Dances with
And
Wolves.
she
and
said, "Trust me."
I was
Eric
I was-
learned.
I was in there too. Like I was agreeing with you the whole time.
Yep, I was too. Freaking Eric.
Oh yeah, like David, like you knew.
I did.
How about Cool Runnings?
Feel the rhythm. Feel the beat. Come on. Jimmy.
Okay, we're just listing off movies, but like I want to talk about each one of them. Like, why
Yeah.
does it
Well,
make it
I know.
Midwest? Like, we're
I
just
don't know where
listing them
these
off.
things.
We're just throwing them out there. Like,
Cool,
okay,
cool Runnings was actually filmed in Minnesota.
is it really?
Google it.
Why don't you Google it?
Because I can't. I'm on my damn phone.
Well, let's talk about Hoosiers then, so we can explain this to Eric because he's
It's
never
basketball, sports related. I really don't care. But go ahead.
Those cool runnings.
Huh?
Seen it. Yeah.
Those cool runnings. It's sports. It's Olympics. It's Olympic
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah, but it's a
That's true.
Jamaican bobsled team. Is it
Good rhythm.
filmed in Minnesota?
Feel the beat. Come on, Jamaica. It's bobsled time. He's so good.
No,
You're dead
it
man.
was not. Cool
Was it
Runnings was filmed in Jamaica,
Jamaica.
Calgary, and Alberta.
Oh, Alberta, Canada, and freaking Minnesota, same thing. Up north, they talk all funny, eh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to Brainerd. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's name some other movies, and we'll talk about. I don't really know where all these movies are, and
Okay, Eric. This is the point of this. Is you
Yeah.
got to get in with your Midwest culture.
I'm not very educated.
But you literally put on a scarf and a cowboy hat, and you literally are Kevin Costner from Dances with Wolves with the mustache and everything. Like,
I
mean,
don't
you
think
are.
so.
Or Brokeback Mountain.
Oh yeah. Well,
We're not gonna go that far.
I love how David's the only one laughing.
You're laughing inside. I know what you are.
No, I'm laughing at your dumbass jokes.
But I mean, Dance with Wolves. So like, part of that movie was, I don't know how much of it, but part of that movie was filmed in Pierre.
Are you sure it was Pierre?
Yes, I actually know.
Was there? I was there.
No, I know the guy. It's one of my buddies from back in Huron, one of my childhood friends, and his grandpa has land out here, and they actually filmed on his grandpa's land. And I keep on, like, now that I watch the movie every once in a while, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh, that could be from Pierre. But then I like look at the whole like movie. I'm like, this whole thing could be done in South Dakota. Like the whole thing could have. And
Is
I
it
don't know.
not all done? Why would you film in 3 different states? I don't get
Well,
that.
it's just like they were filmed in Jamaica and in Calgary and in Alberta for Cool Running. So it's like, we'll go look up Dances with Wolves filming spots.
Drew's
Well, you know,
backyard.
There's,
Okay.
there's so
South-
many movies.
All it says is South Dakota and Wyoming.
Yeah.
So Badlands, Black Hills,
Pierre?
Sage Creek, Belfouche, Fort Pierce, South Dakota.
That's not Pierre.
Trip. It's pretty much.
Oh, really? So you live in Fort Pierre now?
Well, that's where I get announced that I live there, but I really
Oh.
don't.
Oh.
Fort Hayes, Triple U, Buffalo Ranch, Jackson Hole. So it's kind of everywhere. South Dakota. Most of the movie was filmed in location South Dakota, mainly for private ranches near Pierre and Rapid City, for a few scenes filmed in Wyoming.
Yeah, interesting.
And maybe they just said Pierre, but I bet some of it was Fort Pierre. But
What other movies have been filmed in the Midwest?
Dude, guys, you're missing the Mighty Ducks, of course.
well,
Minnesota.
yeah, Minnesota, absolutely. Gordon Bombay.
Gordon Bombay, the GOAT.
Have you
Or
watched
Charlie.
that one at least, Eric?
Yeah. I've
You've
watched
watched
isn't
Mighty
isn't isn't there 3 of them?
Yep.
Oh,
All 3 of
there's-
them are good.
There's 6 of them, but yeah.
There's 6.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, Eric.
No, there's not.
There is. Do
I-
you really,
I-
you're really gonna bet on me on hockey movies right now? Literally,
Well-
like, come on.
Yeah.
Wait, there is 6 of them, Drew?
Yeah,
There's 6 of them. With the original cast.
there's at least 4.
Oh, now it's changing. So yeah, I am gonna
No,
bet you.
there's 3.
Okay,
No.
so Mighty Ducks 1,
Yep.
Wait,
D2 Mighty Ducks,
Yep.
Are you talking
D3,
about
D3 Mighty Ducks,
Yep.
and then they have the one.
TV series.
Well, no, they have the ones where they become where they go for the U.S. team, and then
That's
Then they-
D3.
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we betting before you Google this and prove yourself wrong? I really want to know.
I'm
D3
already
is the US
googling
team.
it.
Okay, and then let's hear this. Oh shit, Eric, you were right.
Bash Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, is that really D3?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Junior Goodwill Games.
That's when Gordon Bombay comes back. He gets injured, and then he decides he doesn't want to coach, but they ask him to coach for
I'm still
Hendricks Hockey Company.
Yep. I'm still waiting for what number 4, 5, and 6 are.
I was like,
There's more.
No, there's not.
There's more.
Okay, well let's do it. Let's hear it.
They had a team.
Everybody's waiting.
They had a TV show series that came out that was absolute dog shit. They brought Gordon back, but
No,
it was like,
wasn't. It's not dog crap.
So how many movies?
I love that TV series.
Stop
it's
changing
not
the subject.
good.
How many movies? And what's the bet? I want to win this. I will win this. I'll take this shit to my grave.
I'm with Eric. I think there's 3, if you don't count the TV series ones.
No, you don't count. It's a TV series.
Well, what about the animated ones?
Donald Duck.
The OG Mighty Duck.
That's
No,
a
the
cartoon.
OG
That's
Mighty
not a
Duck.
movie.
It's the OG.
It's not.
There's only 3 movies.
Yeah. See.
Well, who said there was 3 movies? This
Well-
guy.
Technically.
Technically, what? You're wrong.
Technically, there's only 3 movies, but there's a lot more than just 3 Mighty Duck movies.
Whatever.
That's like saying there's only 3 Star Wars and then 3 Star Wars.
No, because it's got Star Wars in the title.
So does all these Mighty Ducks.
No, does it go Mighty Duck 4, 5, D4, D6? No.
No, but technically it's Star Wars 4, 5, 6, and then Star Wars 1, 2, 3. So why do you get to go backwards?
I don't know, because Star Wars is dumb.
No, Star Wars is way better than anything in the world.
Nope.
Jeez, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I'll put money on that Star Wars is not the best. I'm getting mad. And when I get mad, I drink.
Why are you mad?
Drew's trying to prove himself.
Okay.
Prove
Three-
yourself wrong.
Three technically Mighty Duck movies. 3 technically.
Boom. That's what Dad said. That's what this dad said.
That's what I said too.
Good for you guys. You guys are awesome.
You should be. You should be happy.
I'm still okay. So this movie that pops up, I want to talk about it because I've never seen it, but apparently David says he has, as he's emailing somebody during the podcast. And this movie called Fargo.
I was just looking at that.
I've never seen it before.
I haven't either.
Is Fargo not? Is that not a series? Is that like a?
There is a series.
Is this one a series or is this?
No, this is an actual movie. What's this one?
It's with
Oh, well,
action,
hey.
drama, and murder happening in states of Minnesota and North Dakota. That's Academy Award-winning film. Has the Midwest stamped all over it. That's all it says. I mean, I didn't get a summary of it, but I'm wondering if either of you have seen it.
Have not.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
I thought you said David seen it. So you're lying to me.
I thought you said that he. I thought he said that he did.
I don't know. Oh, hey, how about the movie series Deadwood?
Deadpool?
No, Deadwood.
Deadwood.
Never seen it.
I've never seen it.
I've seen like bits and pieces of it. It was back in like
Murder
2015.
and comedy. Oh, Melissa thinks she's seen Fargo.
Well, yeah, because I'm not going to say it. She watches a lot of movies. That's what I'll say.
Good choice, Eric.
Yeah. Well, she watches a lot of movies. I'll tell you what.
What about Gone Girl? You guys ever heard of that?
Nope.
So it centers on the sudden disappearance of Amy Dunn. Rasmund Pike, the highly televised investigation into whether or not her husband, Nick Ben Affleck, had anything to do with it, set in and around Missouri. Visually arresting and twist heavy psychological thriller, captures a fear, uncertainty, and general vibes of the Midwest better than most. I actually watched that with my wife, and it was pretty good.
I bet you guys cuddled under a pink blanket too.
Yeah, it was heated, so.
Okay, did you actually watch it? Like, what was
I
your
did.
favorite part?
I'd have to watch it again, but it threw me for a loop because I thought that her husband murdered her, but nope.
Well,
He
now you
didn't.
just gave it away.
Yeah, thanks, David. Now I don't even want to watch it.
Melissa, have you seen Gone Girl? Please tell me that you've seen it.
Oh yeah, no, just say no because then David will feel like an idiot.
I'm sure she's heard of it. It's pretty popular.
Would any of these movies you guys watch with your kids be like, like some, yes, like Mighty Ducks? Yeah, absolutely. I'd watch that with my kid.
Oh yeah,
My kids, I should say.
Melissa, of course.
She's seen it. Yeah, Grumpy Old Men. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely. Have you seen Grumpy Old Men 2?
No.
There's no Grumpy Old Grumpy Men Old 2.
Yes, there is. I'll bet you $100 right now.
Wait, actually, you might be right on that.
I know I'm right.
I haven't seen number 1. Why would I see number 2?
Well, I mean, you watch Star Wars ass backwards, so why wouldn't you watch this one ass backwards?
I don't watch them ass backwards.
Grumpy Old Men 2.
If you watch them correctly, you will watch Star Wars 1 first and 6 last. But they came out with Star Wars 4, 5, 6 first, and then came out with 1, 2, 3.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen the second one.
Oh,
I bet I have.
Is there a second one, David?
It doesn't say.
Yes, it does say.
There was one in 1993, and then this one was Grumpier Old Men. That's what this one is.
Yep. Sorry.
Wait,
So,
isn't
yeah.
that one like new?
No.
1995.
Oh,
These guys are long dead.
Just let you guys know that I proved you both wrong on.
is the movie Grumpy Old Men? Is that the guy that's Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the little video, the little reel or TikTok that I see when they're like, "Well, what do you want to do now?" And he goes, "Do you want to just get drunk?"
Yep. He's a menace.
What other Midwest movies out there that you would watch with your kids?
I don't know if I'd watch with my kids, but
Well, yeah.
I would Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
oh yeah, it's just got the head right off.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, you could say, what's the movie with Wild Bill Hickok?
Kill Bill.
No,
I don't know. I thought you said
Bill.
Wild Bill.
Arizona. Tombstone.
no. Golly, what was it called?
I don't know. You tell us.
Yeah.
I gotta find it now.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, so would you consider the movie Holes Midwest movie?
Well,
Where did it originate at?
That's in Texas, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Well, where does the story take place?
Stanley Yelnats. That's where I got my thumb. My thumb is actually God's thumb in that movie. You see that?
No.
It is no. It was filmed in Cali.
It's in Cali.
So where it was filmed, it says here.
That's still kind of Midwest.
No.
Literally on the west side. Like, I don't even know where you draw the line for Midwest, to be honest.
I know. I really don't either.
I think it's from here to here.
You're stupid.
Yep. No, I think it goes all the way out to Pennsylvania and then like Wyoming, Colorado, stuff like that. Google it.
Oh, guys,
How come you keep
you're
on
forgetting
saying
about the
Google
goats.
and you don't Google?
Because I don't have those capabilities. My computer's broke right now.
Did you forget your password again?
Yep. Actually,
Oh man. Hey
What
guys,
is considered the Midwest?
Tommy Boy, guys, it takes place in Illinois and Ohio.
yeah, Ohio's
Such a great movie.
So there's a Midwest, according to the people on the West Coast. There's a Midwest, and there's a Midwest according to the people on the East Coast.
Let's just go according to the United States of America map.
Okay, that's literally what I'm looking at. But
There's so many movies that are in like
They
Chicago,
say-
Illinois.
Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio
There you go. There's your answer.
is considered Midwest. So it doesn't go as far as Pennsylvania, you goddamn liar.
Well, at least there's not 6 fucking Mighty Duck movies.
Oh, good job.
I don't have all the time to watch all those movies.
Oh,
What?
Major League. That's another great one.
Where?
Cleveland, Indiana, or,
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say Indiana.
How about basketball?
Yes, yes. Isn't that in Minnesota?
I really don't know.
Oh my god.
You'll have to look that one up too.
My name's not bitch. Yeah, bitch, you little bitch.
I ain't never
God
seen
dang
it.
it, man.
You have not seen basketball?
Dude, Drew, you have to
Come
watch that.
on.
I swear to God, you guys don't stop harping on me 13 or 14 more times, I'm out of here.
I've never seen it.
You need to watch
Oh,
it with
that-
with your kids. That's a perfect family friendly movie.
Yeah, I don't think it probably is
Why
It's
don't you
not.
trust me?
because you're a liar.
You have to watch basketball, Drew. Oh my God. So funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay, so where's Yellowstone filmed? We could talk about Yellowstone.
National Park, is it?
Nah, I don't think so.
Where do you think Yellowstone is filmed?
Colorado?
No.
I bet it's in Wyoming.
Wyoming?
You think so? Well, I don't know. Look it up. Google it.
You Google it.
I got it.
Hey Alexa, where was Yellowstone filmed?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor.
Montana.
Montana.
Yellowstone was shot in Utah and Montana.
Hell no.
Utah and Montana.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
Here,
Uranus.
Alexa off.
Uranus. That's great.
So
Oh,
there's-
yeah.
What?
Freaking the Halloween series movies. Those are all in Haddonfield, Illinois. Bloomington.
Really?
Yeah.
Never seen a single one of them.
No way. Eric, come on.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You've never seen any Halloween movie with Michael Myers?
I haven't either.
I don't know who Michael Myers is. Isn't he the guy that played Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me?
No.
I think it's the same guy.
Yes, it's not the same guy.
Yeah, huh, they have the same last name. It's the same guy.
And his same
different
first name.
Different people.
Michael Myers.
Gold member.
You know, you're just feeling Melissa. These are all movies that Melissa is going to force you to watch now. So
Well-
this is great.
Hopefully she's still watching because I'm going to fall asleep through half of them.
Melissa, just give him some Adderall or something.
Like here.
Eric, you're kind of like a Debbie Downer about this.
Not really. I mean, I don't watch movies and be like, oh my God, I want to watch Midwest. I just watch a movie once and then I'm done with it. Come here, big baby.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you should be able to watch. You should be able to like be like, oh yeah, this movie was Midwest, or like you made you think of the Midwest.
I'm not a big movie buff though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he falls asleep every time. Go figure.
Shush.
Home Alones, those are
Because-
also in Chicago.
That's because he's 90. That's why he
Yeah.
falls asleep during movies.
Hi, here. Clyde, here.
Home Alone is in Chicago.
Yeah,
Let me guess, you haven't seen that one either. Did you know
All
there's
three.
3 of them?
all 3 of them.
There's actually 4.
All 6.
Oh, there's not.
There's actually 4.
No, there's not.
Look it up.
There is, but it's terrible. The 4th one's not good.
Clyde, here.
Google it.
Oh, after the podcast, I'll do it.
Clyde, Clyde
Ask Alexa how many Home Alone movies. there
Alaska.
Alaska. Alexa, how many Home Alone movies are there?
There have been 4 movies in the whole.
3 movies.
Wait, have her say it again.
No, it's broken.
Make her go to max volume too.
I heard 4.
To be honest, I've never watched anything past the second one.
Now you have to take my tally away because I proved you wrong now.
Oh, well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
I guess technically.
Technically. Yeah, that's like Lucy's favorite movie. She loves, like, well, I shouldn't say, when she was younger, she loved Home Alone and Home Alone 2 just because, like, all the pranks that he would do, and she just thought it was hilarious.
They are good pranks.
Yeah, but do you actually think they would work?
Yeah.
No way.
A kid could definitely push a whole fucking 12,000-pound toolbox down the stairs to make it go.
Like,
I mean,
what about, like, the flame on the head, you know? Like, come on, you don't tell me you can't feel that.
yeah.
That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
So funny because David actually looks like him too.
That kind of sort of does, yeah.
Especially with the squished nose, like after he was.
It's like one of my favorite movies. I love it.
And then, yeah, how perfectly he throws those bricks. I mean,
Oh, yes. What else is a good prank in there? Oh, the spider thing? Yeah.
I would freak. I would absolutely lose my mind.
Slipping down the steps? Like,
Oh.
come on. The doorbell? The doorbell on the water mat. That would have froze.
what?
Yeah.
The what would have froze?
The doormat. Like he was standing and then he rings the doorbell.
Yeah, but why would you say he would have froze?
No, the doormat would have froze.
The
'Cause it
doormat wasn't wet.
Yes, it was.
He just zapped it because he hit the
Doorknob.
No.
Yeah, he had an iron on the doorknob.
When he pushes the doorbell, I'm pretty sure he's stepping on a wet rug.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Which time?
There's one of them in either one or two. Clyde, here.
But he doesn't he just poke his finger on the doorbell?
Yeah,
Like,
he put like a tack on
He
it
put
or
a tack
something.
on the doorbell.
He did not put a tack on it. No. Clyde, come here. Come here.
I think it's a tack, Drew.
No, I don't think it is. Even my dog says, like, no, it's not a tack. And he's never seen the movie.
I'm sure he's seen it.
I'm pretty sure somebody needs to chime in that I'm pretty sure there's a wet rug that he steps on, pushes the doorbell, and zaps him.
No, the doorbell has a tack on it.
No, it does not, David. I'll put $10,000 on that.
Oh, Drew is. I don't know if he's frozen or if he's just trying to do that because.
I'm dumbfounded.
Well, you don't have to be founded. You can just be dumb.
I just think
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
I don't think you're right.
I know. I don't think David's right either. It's not a tack.
How else would he poke his finger?
He didn't poke his finger.
Let's see. What one is that? Is that the first? That's the first one or second one?
I don't remember, but he steps on a wet rug. I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
Home Alone. I
'Cause
don't even know how to look that up. Like,
I just typed in Home Alone doorbell prank.
What does it say?
It comes up with too many like TikToks.
oh yeah.
Home Alone movie doorbell. Harry, I'm coming.
Wow. What a hole!
I tell you, I'll stop this whole podcast to prove I'm right. Because I know I am.
Yeah,
Watch me.
you can't. You're on your phone.
Feet with nails. Melissa said. Feet with nails?
Yes, because he steps in the tar and he gets his shoes stuck. And then he has to pull them off, and then he walks on.
That's when he's going downstairs.
Yep.
Okay, so he's
I'm
trying to
going
walk up
upstairs.
the stairs right now because they're slippery because he put water on them,
Yep.
which makes sense.
It's the front door that he rings the doorbell and he gets electrocuted.
No, it's just really hot.
Yeah, there's an iron on the door.
That's a door knob. I'm talking doorbell, David.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a tack that he pokes his finger on.
No. Nope.
You're on the right track, Mel.
What does she say?
She said that was later. Never mind. The feet with the nails.
Yeah,
know.
the feet with the nails is when the guy's walking from downstairs to upstairs.
Because he couldn't get in through upstairs.
I'm like
And then he
90%
slips
sure.
and then he slips and falls downstairs because the cement's all iced over.
Melissa, it sounds like the dog is calling you.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
They send you a message in Morse code. Getting old, stop.
Here, Clyde, here.
Can't pee.
You named your
Until
dog Clyde.
Until she walks in, that it does it every time. He's a mama's boy.
It does it. You just called your dog an it.
No, I said he does it.
Okay. Off the topic, because all we did was list movies about that were filmed in the Midwest that may just remind you of Midwest, right?
Yeah.
So films, so now movies and films that like
Are not Midwest.
it may not be Midwest, but it can really hit the heart of a Midwest dad. What the You're My Boy Blue, like the movie with the dog.
That's so freaking sad.
No, that's not. No. Let's go with Angels in the Outfield.
That's California.
I know, but he didn't say it had to be
I didn't say-
Midwest.
no, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a
Oh, okay.
Midwest
All right.
movie. It just has to like hit home and like be like, oh, a Midwesterner can relate to that.
Yeah, Angels in the Outfield.
And how can you relate to that?
He was
Oh, I have no idea. That's no. Like don't the kids go to the game and they just like see Angels in the Outfield?
Just
So-
the one kid can.
Yes. So that's like telling your son like there's other stuff. There's other stuff out there to believe in stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Angels in the Outfield is where you went with that.
I didn't expect that one, but yeah.
Yeah, it just you know
a
what?
person that hates sports went to Angels in the Outfield. Like I went to the movie The Patriot. Like that's the movie I went to
Why?
with Mel Gibson. Like, have you seen it? You know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No. Nope.
You've never seen The Patriot?
Nope.
You would love that movie.
Okay. Well, tell me why you picked that movie, then I'll watch it.
It just makes me think. I mean, I think war is always the right response? No, but I always think of like soldiers being one of our staples of the US, and I feel like a majority of our soldiers are from the Midwest just because that's the way that we're raised. You know, we go hunting, we go fishing. I've been around guns since I was like 4 years old, 5 years old, and I think of when I think of the Midwest, I think of soldiers. And The Patriot is a movie. If I remember right, it's about the Civil War, or it's a war, and his kids get killed because they're forced to be part of the war, and he didn't really like the war, but and then he just goes and makes a militia and fights.
Okay.
It's a little gory at the
Yeah.
beginning, but
I think
After
the
that.
only Mel Gibson movie I've ever seen is Braveheart.
yeah, and it's pretty close to, I mean, just as gory as that. I think.
Yeah.
But I think of, when I think of Midwest, I think of soldiers, and I think of, kind of living like in the like, of course, I don't live in the big city like you guys do, but
Yeah, you do. Here's big.
no, it's not. But like I think of outdoors, wilderness, like that kind of thing. So any movie that is related to that, that's where I go with that.
What?
David, do you want me to write it in crayon so you can figure out a movie, or
He's trying to Google it. Just give him a second.
I just go back to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation when he's trying to get those freaking lights put together, and that just describes everything that goes wrong every time I try to fix something. I can never get it to freaking work, and it just pisses me off. And then I get pissed. I'm like, no, I got it this time. And then I go to show him, like, oh no, it's not working. It's like,
and then your wife actually finally puts the plug into the garage, and then you go like this. You're like, I did it!
I did it. Yeah.
No, she just hits the light switch.
Yeah. How come I plugged it in? How come it isn't working? Well, there's no power to that outlet, David.
I was hoping you were going to go with the neighbor one where he's like talking about, oh, where are you going to put that tree? And then he's like, oh, bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? He's like, wait a minute, I wasn't talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you.
That's where I get the Midwest vibe out of that movie. It's like neighbors
Smart ass,
trying
like,
to neighbors trying to outdo neighbors.
Yep.
Yeah, like when your neighbor mows their lawn, like it's almost like imperative, like, oh, I got to go mow my lawn.
I got to make it look better than theirs.
Exactly.
And then
Goose is on the
the
Goose
goose.
is on the
I should have went
list.
like that.
What about the movie Marley and Me?
Oh my
Yes,
god, that movie's so freaking sad.
Like how can you not relate to a dog? Like, I mean, living with a dog. I mean, there's people out there that cannot stand dogs, cannot stand animals. Like, they're just so like this. And I can't fathom not having a dog ever in my life at my house.
Yeah.
Don't you have kids?
Yeah, but they're not
Same
dogs.
thing. Same thing.
No.
Yes. They make
No.
messes. They don't clean up after themselves.
You want to know the best part about a dog is that you can. So dogs don't know words, right? They know like what sound the words make. They
I
don't.
don't. Nope.
It's true. It's true.
Nope.
You can go up to a dog. And you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute! Oh my god, I love you! I love you! I love you!" Right? And they'll wag their tail. They'll be all happy, right? And then you can go up to that same exact dog and go, "I'm gonna kill you! I fucking hate you! You're a fucking loser!" And they're still gonna wag their tail because you did the happy voice.
Mm.
I'll do it with Clyde right now. Clyde, come here.
Clyde, come here now. Get over here.
And then they know tone of voice. Like, you can say sit and they will sit, or you can say shit and they will sit, because it's close. They know tones of voices. They don't know actual words.
ABC.
So you can say shake or dake or rake, and they will do what you want them to do.
Aren't you just a freaking Caesar the dog whisperer?
There's
No, that your fact is proven wrong, because I asked Clyde if he wanted a treat in this voice. Do you want a treat? And look it, he's happy. He started bouncing up and down like, oh my gosh, give me a treat.
So Lucy goes, "Do you want a treat?" And then Lucy goes, "Yeah, I'll take one."
Clyde is also like 8 weeks old, so that doesn't count.
He's actually 11 years old, but
Oh.
11 weeks, 11 years.
same difference.
That dog can't hear from the beginning, but like, that's Marley and Me. Like, you can relate to having a dog. It's kind of like a Midwest thing, right?
Absolutely, it is.
Having a golden retriever or a lab, like that's like the epitome like family dog.
Yep.
Mhm.
Or
It's even-
or Airbud. God,
Yes.
that's when he
Yeah.
gets taken away from him.
Yeah,
You know what's another good movie, like a real tearjerker? A Dog's Purpose.
never seen it.
I thought you were gonna say
Sure.
Old Yeller.
No, check it out. It's a dog's purpose. I think there's 3 of them.
There might be
Here's-
4.
No, there's only 2. There's 2 of them. It's a dog's purpose
A
and
Dog's Journey.
a dog's journey.
A Dog's Journey is the first one, and that's Purpose next.
Yep. So a dog's journey is one, and then a dog's purpose. Watch those 2 with your kids. It's
Okay.
like, oh yeah, you'll cry.
So old school movie, and we're on the animal realms because it's what about Homeward Bound?
Yep,
Yes,
that's a
what-
good one.
That. I actually thought about that like 20 minutes ago, and I didn't think you guys would know anything about it. It was like the only movie that I like to watch when I stayed with my grandpa and
Yeah,
grandma's.
that was like an iconic going to your grandma and grandpa's thing. You watched it there because I remember that too. Like going to grandma
Yep.
and grandpa's, we're watching Homeward Bound.
Oh, and to top it off, it was on VHS.
Yes, 100%, absolutely. I'm not
So-
kidding you. We still had a box, a 2 foot tall, 2 foot wide, 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box full of Allie's VHSs. We took it from our first house. She brought it from Watertown to our first house, and then from our first house to our second house. And I said, these VHSs are not going to the next house. And we donated them.
What about, I mean, Old Yeller. Old Yeller.
VHSs, it's okay.
Old Yeller. How about Indian in the Cupboard?
Indian in the
I've
cupboard.
never seen that.
You're just talking about my normal Saturday night when the boys come over.
Keith.
I've never seen Indian in the cupboard. Never heard of it.
Yeah, started off as a book. No,
Have you guys checked out Holes yet?
It
Yes, we
started
talked
off
about
as a
books.
book. See, that's where you lost me. Books is not my
Yeah, no. Unless it's a
There's the-
pop-up book, then
or David's favorite, Colored by Numbers.
yeah.
Okay, every number that's a 3, you got to color that in red. Okay, every 2 you're coloring green.
Oh, I cut it outside the line. Sorry.
Yes, you did. That is the old life story of David DeBruin.
Man,
It's the Brian moron.
Whatever.
you can't beat a good Midwest movie. Is all I'm trying to say.
You know what? I think you're absolutely right. So, before we shut her down for the night, boys, what is the best snack that the whole entire family agrees upon?
You always go to food with everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the what's the old the movie? What's in the treat bowl? That like dad what did dad hold on to that everybody's putting their dirty paws into?
Peanut butters.
Uranus.
Yeah, we always Uranus chocolate.
No, it's actually fudge is what they have down there.
You're,
Oh,
I
too
mean,
good.
like, popcorn's always the number one thing, right? Like you're always making popcorn for a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Popcorn with peanut M&Ms
Yes.
And Fudge Stripes.
and fudge stripe cookies and sour candies.
No,
and-
not peanut M&Ms, just regular M&Ms.
no, regular peanut chocolate M&Ms.
No.
Yes. Regular chocolate M&Ms are the most
See,
disgusting thing in the
that's not
world.
my go-to. That's not my go-to. I'm a sour guy, so the Sour Patch Kids is where I go. Like when we go to the movie theater, I'm getting Sour Patch Kids.
Absolutely. Sour Patch Kid licorice. Licorice is a good one too.
Gross.
Why?
Licorice is the most disgusting
No.
candy in the world.
Chocolate licorice is the most disgusting
would-
treat in the world.
I would rather eat black licorice than normal
Ugh.
licorice.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Circus peanuts are delicious.
Oh yes, 100%. David, what's your go-to movie snack then?
Probably popcorn. My kid doesn't really snack. He doesn't eat like sweets or anything, so he just kind of eats whatever.
Is your kid like okay?
Yeah, he only eats fruit and vegetables.
Oh yeah, because you force him.
No,
You want
no,
candy? You slap his hand. You're not getting
Well-
candy, boy.
No, I'm
doesn't
not
it
kidding
doesn't
you.
help that all David ever watches is Sesame Street. So
no. It's Miss Rachel and Sesame Street. He also likes Boss Baby. They watch that at daycare a lot, I guess.
What is Boss Baby?
It's the shit.
It is pretty cool.
You should watch it, Eric.
We just watched Sonic 2, and now we're starting
Yep.
Sonic 3. It's actually a pretty good
Yep.
movie.
Sonics are great. Sonics
Yeah.
are great.
You want free snacks?
What?
Yeah,
Drew
free
Carey.
Huh?
You gotta love him.
What's this?
Or, not Drew, Jim Carrey. God.
Drew Carey's on the prices right now.
Yeah.
snacks. Yeah. Did you know me and Drew Carey share the same birthday?
No.
Google it.
No.
You Google it.
Alexa, when is Drew Carey's birthday?
Who's Carrie's birthday? It's on May
It's your birthday, you idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what she said.
What is it?
May 23rd. Don't forget it.
May 23rd.
Yeah, you jerk off.
I'm surprised you didn't do your
Funny,
wedding
that's-
on your
that's-
birthday.
That's my sister's birthday too.
May 23rd?
Yep.
What year?
89.
I'm 3 years older.
Yep. My brother's is May 27th.
When is yours?
September 25th.
Yeah, we don't care about that one. Are you boys ready to call it a night with some magic tricks?
Magic tricks. That just looks like you pull a tampon out of yourself.
Yeah, no. A little magic trick here.
Make this pencil disappear.
All right, you tell me how these magic tricks are.
Was that the card you picked?
That's
Whoa.
not-
Just
Seen-
kidding.
Seen that one before.
Oh, okay, Mr. Freaking Do It All. All right, anyways, enough with the magic tricks. It's time for dad jokes, baby. Oh, dude, how cool would that be if you could, like, I know it's probably the first time we've ever talked about it, but you could get on your little DJ mixer thing and, like, do some stuff.
I don't have mine's not fancy enough for that. I wish.
I don't think the user's fancy enough for that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
The user's not intelligent enough.
I barely know how to use the dang thing.
Who's going first? Who's going second? Who gets to say three?
I'm actually gonna phone a friend for a joke tonight.
You're gonna phone a friend.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
50-50.
No, I'm phoning a friend. Luce.
That's not a friend.
Ah,
She said no, didn't she?
no, she's taking a shower. The only time I need to phone a friend. That's what happens if I was. All right, whatever.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. David, go first.
All right, sounds good. Well, since we're talking about movies, I figured it'd be kind of ironic or to do a dad joke that is going to a movie. So, what did Mark Wahlberg feed Ted?
Feed Ted. Gummy bears.
Nothing. He was already stuffed.
I like it. That's a good one.
That was probably the best one. Okay, so now David, tell us your joke.
Shut up.
Yeah. Tell us one that you came up with that you didn't Google.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Yeah.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Exactly.
All right, Drew, you go. I was gonna phone a friend, and now I'm sitting here trying to think of one.
Okay. Joke number 1. How do you catch a squirrel?
With a fishing net.
You climb a tree and you act like a nut.
That is
good.
Now for your 101 so bad they're good dad jokes. Oh no.
I
Okay,
got it.
I thought I lost it. Here it is. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Supplies.
Supplies.
Yeah.
All right, Drew, now say your other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is that you're actually serious sometimes when you say that.
I know. My memory is so
really
good.
don't. I really don't know.
It's short-term memory loss. I don't know. I can't explain it.
All right. We talked about going to the movie theater, getting snacks. This is probably my favorite, favorite joke. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Two pretzels were walking down the street.
Yep.
One was assaulted.
One was unsalted.
One was
No,
assaulted.
One was assaulted.
I don't get it.
They put salt on pretzel.
Yeah, but it was like assaulted, like one got assaulted, like beat up.
All right, say your next joke.
What's 2 + 2?
4.
Yay!
Actually, it's 5 now.
You know what? I heard about that the other day, and I'm like, no.
Technically, they say it's 5.
I don't get how they do it, but. Oh, all right, boys. We're gonna toast to the 0907 bedtime.
9:07. Time to go have another beer time.
No, I'm actually probably gonna go to bed.
Lame. You are old. You should probably go watch a movie and fall asleep too.
I'm gonna send you guys a picture in the group what Mel took last night. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy's a freaking goddess or a king or what? I don't know.
Goddess.
Yeah, you're a goddess. He's
Yep,
definitely a
that's cool.
goddess.
Man.
All right, to end this live stuff. I'm all ready for bed
All right,
Peace.
guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
next week.